welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy.
All right, time for more highlights from the final week of the regular season in high school football. Our next stop is at the home field of Lewis Cass, where the Kings hosted the Western Panthers tonight. This would be a good game. Third quarter, Lewis Cass quarterback Sheldon Slusser, and you can tell they're ready for Halloween, on the play fake, finds Peyton Young, and that is a first down for the Kings. Then later in the drive, it is Drew Shepard taking the handoff, and Shepard hurdles over tackles, runs by the defense for the score. So that gives the Kings a 14-13 lead. Panthers now have the ball. Hudson Featherstone, what a name, gets stuffed on third down. Coach says, we're going to go for it. So the Panthers dial up a play fake, and it's Drew Bellis finding Kendall McDonald. I love that play call for the huge gain. Western down at the goal line. Third down again for the Panthers. This time, James Davis, though, gets stuffed by the Kings defense. Coach says, all right, we're going to go for it. Another play fake by Bellis. Finds McDonald again, this time in the end zone. 20-14 Western at that point, but Cass rallies, and they win this contest by a final of 21-20. Caleb?
We head to Carroll, where the Cougars hosted the Vikings of North White this evening. Cougars going to hand it off to Jaden Renault at the goal line. He takes it in for 6 and make it 28-0 Carroll. Next drive, Vikings quarterback Colin Heilman looking deep. He finds the freshman Luke Diener for the huge gain in the score. They would miss the extra point, though. 28-6. Cougars into the first. Cougars ball. Ryan Spessard finds Brandon Dillon for the first down. Right here, Vikings not happy about that one, though. Great pass and catch. You have to love that if you're Cougars. Same drive. Spessard looks to pass again. The jump ball is going to be picked off by the Vikings. Hadeen Williams, however, the Vikings go 3 and out and give it right back to the Cougars. Then it's Spessard on the keeper. He gets in for the score. Strong running there by the senior on this play. Carroll ends up going on to win this one tonight, 56-28.
Our next stop is at West Central, where the Trojans hosted Pioneer in a matchup of ranked teams. First quarter action, Pioneer ball. Panther quarterback Sam Kaiser, he's got some wheels. Look at that. Wow, 35 yards untouched for the score. Panthers on the scoreboard first. Still first quarter. Panthers have the ball again. Kaiser tries rolling, but Feliciano Valario, the speedy end, busts it up to get the sack for the Trojans. Panthers then putting some pressure on too. Senior Dylan Stanton breaks on through the other side, and he picks up a sack for the visiting Panthers. Pioneer, after that, has the ball again, and Joe Miller, talk about speed, the fullback, gets a big gain there. West Central's defense, though, comes back. They get the tackle on Kaiser after that run, and then Gage Murray with the initial pressure. Jay Hoffman, Rodney Oliver put him down. The Panthers post a road win. They go on to win this game by a final of 21-6. Caleb?
The Bison of Benton Central travel to Rensselaer tonight to take on the Bombers. Opening drive, Bison ball, QB Brandon Rose drops back to pass, but is deflected by one Bomber defender right into the hands of sophomore Ab Kiger. Big play. That would set the pace for this one. Ensuing possession, Bombers are going to pitch it out to Eli Isom. He's going to take this one for the big run for the junior there, putting it into the red zone. Bombers driving early. However, they try to go to Isom again, but this time it's going to get sniffed out. Bison stopped the drive and forced a field goal. Bombers will get the ball back, though. Senior Hunter Hickman is going to show off his arm. Deep bomb to Braden Maddox. He'll avoid the defenders and put 6 on the board. Bombers would tack on a few more and win this one by a final of 31-6. Well, it's a difficult task to sum up in a few minutes what Dick Atha has meant to Benton Central School Corporation over the years. He's accomplished all kinds of feats during his life, including playing basketball for the New York Knicks. But mostly, he is known for pouring his heart and soul into Benton Central. I recently spent some time with the inspirational Dick Atha and found out that he just seems to bleed green and gold. Dick Atha recently celebrated his 81st birthday. And how did he do it? By leading a Bison cheer at a football game while the PA announcer informed the crowd that it was his special day.
Give me a B!
Atha has spent many years at BC. He was the athletic director, the principal, a coach, and now he spends his time helping wherever he is needed.
If you ask me what Dick Atha means to Benton Central, that's a complicated question because he's everything you need him to be.
I went to the first consolidation meeting ever held in 1960 for Benton Central. Benton Central, along with my family, is my life.
Atha has touched countless lives during his life and his time spent at BC. He has inspired many individuals, one of whom is Central Catholic's Tim Bourdonnais. Tim spent time as a baseball coach at Benton Central and became very close to Dick Atha. Now, Tim truly considers him his mentor.
And in my time at Benton Central, he just had a great impact on me and kind of really led me into wanting to become an athletic director myself.
These days, you can almost always find Dick Atha at a Benton Central sporting event supporting his beloved Bison. And it's usually not very hard to spot him in the crowd, mainly due to the pants and the gold shoes he wears. Or you can just listen for his voice as he fires up the crowd with a cheer.
Watch that ball! Bison! Tell him again! Bison! One more time! Bison!
Atha plans on continuing to support the Bison for as long as he can. And the Bison community truly appreciates his devotion to the green and gold. Well, I have to say it was truly an honor to be able to spend some time with him this week and have that conversation. It was a great time.
He is truly 80 years young.
That's true.
He's awesome.
Just love being around him.
All right.
Well, we still have plenty more to get to on this edition of the Friday Night Frenzy.
Central Catholic, a big win tonight over West Lafayette. Coming up next.